Hello everybody. What we found that in percentage chapter 8 we had three important sections which were 8a, b, c, and what about d? So here this section D has been included so that it summarizes. It is or you can say it is a summary of exercise 8a, b and c. This means whatever the important contents are there in a, b and c, they have given you just as a test whether you people can solve it yourself or not. So why not to finish this also, so that the others get benefited. Number 1 says that 28% of a number, 28 percentage of a number is equal to 84. Now they are asking you this particular number. Now let the number be x. Even if you do not take the number as x, you can keep this as it is. Therefore, your number will be equal to 84, 28% of a number. So 84 multiplied by 100 divided by 28, because the same formula will change to this form. 28% means divided by 100 of this number is equal to 84. So once you convert this into this form, you can easily find out the number as 84 multiplied by 100 divided by 28, which will give you 7 4 times 1 2 4 3 times is equal to 300. Therefore, my dear, your number which was unknown is equal to 300. Every month a man spends. So for this particular exercise, I think that you people should have your books in front of you. So here in number 2, they say that every month a man spends 72% of his income. So the man spends how much? He spends 72% of his income and saves, and his saving is equal to rupees 12,600. That is 12,600 is his saving. They are asking us find his monthly income. So my dear, when the person spends 72% of his income, when the person is spending the 72% of his income, naturally his saving will be equal to 100 minus 72, which will give you 28%. This means the man saves 28% of his income. So according to the question, 28% of income is equal to 12600, because they have already given you the saving 12600. Therefore income will be equal to 1260 multiplied by 100 divided by 28. Why not to cancel it? 7 4 times, 7 1 times, 7 8s are. Similarly, we have 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are is equal to 4500, which is his monthly income. So the monthly income which they are talking about is rupees 4500, isn't it? One more zero is there, so you have to put one more zero. Unit 10, 100,000, 10,000, 45,000. You cannot expect as 4,000. Okay. Now, once again, now what are they asking? They are asking us his monthly expenses. Kitna kharch hua? Expenses. So his expenses is equal to how much? Income minus saving will be equal to income minus saving. What was his income? So therefore his income was 45000 and his saving was how much? 12600. Therefore his expenses will be 32400, which will be equal to rupees 32400 is his expenses, which is equal to 72% of his income. है ना? चलिए, let's move on. Number 3 has already been done, but it was in a different form. How? They say that 1800 boys, the number of boys they have given you as 1800, and the number of girls they have given you as 900. Therefore, when they are talking about a class, isn't it? A class or students, this means both boys and girls are included. Now, what they say that 42% of the boys, means here 42% of the boys and 30% of the girls have passed. So here the boys who have passed is equal to 42% of 1800. So 42% of 1800 will give you how much? Will be equal to 756. And what about the number of girls who have passed? Therefore, the number of girls who have passed will be, or they have given you as 30%. 30% of 900, which gives you 270. 270 girls, 756 boys. Now, the first question was how many boys have passed? So 756. How many girls have passed? So 270. Now total number of students who have passed. Total. So total number of students who have passed will naturally be 756 plus 270, isn't it? 1026 is the number of students who have passed. Now number of students who have failed. So how many have failed? So failures, you can say, failures will be equal to 1026. 1026 should be subtracted from total number of children. So total number of children means your number of boys as well as the number of girls. This means the total number of children. So when you will add them, naturally you will get how much? You will get 2700. Therefore, after subtracting them, 10 minus 6, 4, 7, 6, 1. 1674 is your total number of students who have failed, isn't it? Now, what are they asking you? The last one, which is very important, is percentage failure. Percentage failure. So you have already been taught that percentage failure means this percentage should be found out on the original value. The original value was 2700. Total per original value is 2700. So percentage failure will be equal to 1674 divided by 2700 multiplied by 100. So when you solve this, naturally you will get 62%. So please try to cancel it. You will surely get 62% as the total number of failures, isn't it? Moving on, we have a simple sum, a very simple sum, which says 6 1 by 4% of a number. Here in number 4 they say 6 1 by 4% of a number or not a number, this is your weight, is equal to 0.25 kg. What is 45% of this weight? So what are they asking? They have given you this data and then they are asking you 45%, or you can say find 45% of weight. So let us first find the weight. 6 1 by 4%. So 6 1 by 4% naturally means 25 by 4 divided by 100 of this weight is equal to 0.25 kg. Therefore, your weight will be equal to 0.25 multiplied by 4 times 100 divided by 25. Let us solve through traditional method, by traditional method. So I will have to, if I remove the decimal from here, naturally since the decimal moves to 2 places towards your right hand side, therefore the whole should be divided by 100. So on cancelling this, what we get? We get how much? We get 4 kg, isn't it? We get 4 kg. Now, is this my solution? No, this is not my solution. Why? Because they are asking us 45% of this. So, beta, 45% of, therefore your answer is equal to 45% of this 4 kg. 45% of this 4 kg will give you how much? Let's multiply this. 5 4 times 20, 4 4s are 16, 17, 18 by 100 is equal to 1.8 kg. Simple. I did not cancel over here because again I had to divide it. So you also don't do all these kind of things, isn't it? Let's switch on to the next one. It says, number 5 says that an alloy, once again they have repeated the sum. So since they have repeated the sum, naturally please look on to the previous one to solve this. Okay, let's come to the sixth one. An ore contains 15% ore. They are talking about ore. Okay, ore is something from which minerals can be extracted profitably, large amount में, isn't it? So this ore contains 15% iron. So here iron is equal to 15%. Very good. How much ore will be required to get 36 kg of iron? So they actually need how much ore? They need how much ore is needed to get 36 kg of iron. 36 kg of iron. Now, the most important thing is, when this ore contains 15% iron, this means in 1 kg also it will contain 15% only, and in 20 kg also it will contain 15%, in x kg also it will contain 15%. Therefore, now since how much ore is needed, so in that part how much ore, so let the quantity of ore be x kg. Now in this x kg 15% iron is there, therefore 15% of this x kg will give you 36 kg of iron. Therefore, how to find the value of x? The value of x can be found by solving it, or what? 15. So 3 5 times 3, 12, 5 2s times 10, 240 kg of iron of ore is needed to give you 36 kg of iron, isn't it? Okay, let's come to number 7. Okay, let's come to number 7 so that we can quickly finish it. Find the number which when increased by 8% becomes 424. Okay, so find the number. They're asking about find the number which when increased by how much? Increased by 6% becomes 424. So as I said, when you are increasing a number by 6%, this means the number was already 100. You are increasing this by 6%. Therefore, naturally the new number will be 106%. Therefore, 106% of the number will be equal to 424. Now, 106% means 106 by 100 of x is equal to 424. Therefore, on solving this, x will be equal to 424 into 100 divided by 106. You can clearly see that when this 106 will go 4 times, when you will multiply this by 4, 106 1 times, 106 4 times 424 is equal to 400. This is what your x is, or your number is. Similarly, in number 8, there is a sum which says that when you are decreasing it by 15%, so when you are decreasing it by 15%, तो क्या हुआ decreasing it by 15%? So you decrease it by 15% and you will get 85% in number 8. When you are decreasing it by 15%, so the number becomes 1360. So when you are decreasing it by 15% means the number was already 100. You are decreasing it by 15%. This means the new number is 85% of the number. Means 85% of the number is equal to 1360. Can't you find this particular value? 85% means 85 by 100 of this number. You can take it as x is equal to 1360. Now, you please find the value of x yourself as we had done in the previous sheet. Okay. Why not to do one of them? Okay, one more. Here we have in number 9, what we have, the cost of an article increases from 1/7. So they are talking about the cost of the article. So this cost was previously, pehle was the original cost was 17000, and the new cost becomes 15980. तो naturally there is a decrease, दाम घटा है, decrease in price. So the decrease in price is how much, isn't it? Let's see. This is your 9 minus 9 and 1. 1020 is your decrease. Now they are not asking you the decrease, they are asking you percentage decrease. मतलब decrease percent निकालिए, decrease percent निकालिए. So your decrease percent is equal to बेटा decrease by original value. जब भी percentage पे decrease निकालेंगे तो original value multiplied by 100. So your decrease was how much? 1020. Your original value was how much? Original value was 17000. This one, isn't it? Your original value was this multiplied by 100. Therefore, when you people find out, when you will find this particular value, let's say that on cancellation, on cancelling 17 6, therefore is equal to 6%. Very simple. Similarly, you have number 10, which has been repeated. Therefore, I can now say that we have completed our exercise. We have ended, you can say. Okay, we have end to exercise, or you can exercise 8D as well as chapter 8, or you can say or end of percentage. Now one most important thing is, which I would like to tell you people, that one of the sum, okay, of this particular exercise C, 8C you can say, have been purposely left. So I had left this question purposely. This is your question which have been left purposely, and the question was, the salary of a man is increased from 600 per month to 800 per month. Means previously the salary was 850, previously the old price was 600, this old price was 600 and the new price became 850. This was the new price. Okay, now find the increase in salary. So express the increase in salary as percentage. So the increase in salary will be how much? Increase in salary will be 150. This is your increase in salary, not into 150. We will have 250. This is my increase in salary. Now you will have to find out this increase percentage. Please, after finding the increase percent, please mention your answer in the comment section, which will tell me that you people are really very, very studious. Wait for the next.